Alright, so
Ew.
Alright, so what is going on, everybody? If you don't already know who I am, my name is Carlos, and from the title of the video, you already know what's going down. So recently I've been getting a lot of questions about this and that about my Mach 1, and I figured it's just a whole lot easier if I do an updated mod list. And I haven't done one of these in quite the while, and the last one I did was like a few months ago, and my Mach 1 has definitely changed a lot since then. Alright, so we're going to be starting from the front, making our way to the rear. And as you can see, the first thing that you can notice is that my Mach 1 has no stripes. So I'm not a big fan of stripes on cars in general, so I went ahead and took those suckers off. And I know they're iconic on the Mach 1, but taking them off doesn't make my Mach 1 any less of a Mach 1. And personally, I think it looks a whole lot better without the stripes, so I'm glad I did that. All right, so next up on the list is the shaker scoop, and man, I love this thing. So when I first bought the Mach 1, my shaker scoop, like always, was very faded. It wasn't pretty. So basically what I did is I just bought a $5 can of spray paint, gloss black of course, and I sprayed the whole thing, and I sprayed this insert kind of silver so it gives it that mean look. And so far it's held up great. It hasn't failed me once, and it looks awesome. And along with the shaker scoop, we have the Cobra Jet emblems, which are super awesome. And no, I'm not trying to fool anybody into thinking my car is faster. It's just a tribute to the older Mach 1s. Duh. I get a lot of hate for that for some reason, but it's just a tribute. Calm down. And the only modification that I've done to this engine is the JLT Ram air intake. A subscriber actually sent me that, and he forgot to send me the heat shield, so I actually have that right now. I'm gonna be installing that on the next video. So you wanna make sure to stay updated, but for the engine, that's basically it. And a lot of people ask me, bro, what are you gonna do to the Mach 1 engine wise? And well, it's getting supercharged, boy, the American way. All right, and going to the front of the Mach 1, as you can see, we have these retrofit headlights. Of course, they are clear corner that I bought from Amazon for around $70 to $80. The actual retrofits cost me around $150, $170. They weren't made using high quality materials, and they don't have the red demon eye look. I just kind of wanted them because it looks awesome during the day, and the output at night isn't too bad. I mean, for 170 bucks, you're not really gonna complain. Next up on the list is a subtle mod, is this shorty antenna that you can pick up for around $10 on American Muscle. I had this one for my 99 Mustang, so I just took that sucker off and put it on here. If you're still rocking the stock 10-foot antenna, bro, what are you doing? But one of the main questions that I get asked a lot is, bro, what are those wheels? What are those specs? What tires are you running? Blah, blah, blah. And basically I'm about to answer all that. So these are ESR SR2 wheels. I'm running 18 by 9.5 in the front and 18 by 10.5 in the rear. And it's a plus 22 offset all around. The tires I'm running are Nitto's 275 up front and Toyo TQ's 315s in the rear. How do the Toyos do? I don't know. I haven't tested them out since it's been snowing and winter all season long, but it's starting to look nice outside, so I will be having a few runs to Mexico, if you know what I mean. A lot of people do ask me if I'm running a spacer on the rear, and no, I am not. The 22 offset on these wheels is perfect, and it lines up perfect with the fender. And you will have to roll your fenders if you want to run 315s and be as low as I am. But speaking on how low I am running the Raceland coilovers. I did a review on that about a week ago, so if you're thinking of buying them, make sure to go check out that review. And I did paint my calipers black with a white pony sticker, so just in case anybody's wondering, it has held up great and looks super awesome. Very subtle, but very noticeable. And continuing with the appearance mods, I know. But we have 5% window tints all around, and I gotta say, that's probably the best investment I have made so far. It's awesome because nobody can see you, and you can barely see, but it looks cool. And of course we have the Instagram decal that I bought from some guy on Instagram. I'll try to put his name on the screen. And as you can see, it is in the shape of a Mach 1, which is super cool. Not a lot of people running these. Most people tend to have the basic Instagram username thing, but nah, I gotta have my Mach 1 in there. But seriously, if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure to go check me out. And if you look up here on the roof, as you can see, I wrapped my roof. Actually, this was probably like my second or third mod that I ever did. And it cost me around 50 bucks on Amazon, and it is 3M, and so far it has held up great. Alright, and continuing with the inside, we have quite the mods in the interior. Alright, so the first thing that you'll notice is I do have an aftermarket head unit. This is the JVC. I'm not sure any more about this. The previous owner installed this, and so far, I mean, it does great. It has Bluetooth, it has the aux cable, which I don't have right now. But I haven't had any complaints with that. The sound is okay. I think I like the stock a little bit better, but I only kept it because it has Bluetooth, and I like to listen to my music, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, so next up is the shifter, and as you can see, I do have a short throw shifter installed, and it is the MGW race handle, and so far I love it. I installed this about 2 or 3 months ago, and man, it makes shifting a whole lot easier and a whole lot better. All right, and next and final thing on the inside is of course the lighting. And you can't really see it at will because it's during the day, but I'll try to put some night shots so you can really see what I'm talking about. But basically I went ahead and installed the cluster lights, the AC lights, and the dome lights, and that was all provided by SW Lights. So if you guys are new to the channel or you really haven't kept up with my videos, SW Lights is my very first sponsor. They sponsored me when I had like 500 subscribers, and they basically provide all my lighting needs, which is super awesome. They have great quality, they're a great company, and I highly recommend them. And also make sure to use 10SW to save yourself 10% off any SW Lights products. And I can really say that driving at night, man, it's a game changer. All right, so making our way to the rear, there might not be a few things that'll pop out at you, but trust me, there's quite a few things done here. So yes, I did a spoiler delete because I am prepping for a carbon fiber spoiler. So basically I am planning on shaving down the emblem, shaving down the trunk, just for a much better, cleaner look. And then I am gonna add the carbon fiber spoiler, the Terminator spoiler. And I thought I was gonna do this a few weeks ago, but money is tight, so might wait a couple more weeks, but it is definitely coming. The next thing most people notice is the new bumper inserts that I bought from eBay for about $10. And of course we do have the LED reverse lights and the LED license plate bulbs sponsored by SW Lights. But last but not least is of course the exhaust. I heard a lot of people commenting on the exhaust on my last video saying, oh bro, it sounds super awesome, and thank you, man, thank you. Basically what I'm running is an SLP1 catback paired up with a UPR off-road X pipe. At first I thought it sounded super awesome because I was like, bro, that's the sound of a V8, that's the sound of America. But after driving with it for a few months, it gets kind of old. And I think that's because of the UPR off-road X pipe. It kind of sounds like a trumpet, and I don't know. I just need a new setup. And it is paired up with the stock headers. I am planning on getting long tube headers. And with that, I will be getting a new off-road X pipe. I'm not going to tell you which one, but I have seen a few Mach 1s running this setup and it sounds amazing. But anyways guys, that wraps it up for this video. That's all the mods that I have on my 2003 Mach 1. And it is definitely not going to stop there. The mods are going to keep on coming, and this car, it's going to transform big time. But anyways guys, this is where I'm going to go ahead and end video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to drop a comment, let me know what you guys thought. Make sure to give this video a huge thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe and share with your friends. But anyways guys, thanks so much, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace!